And Matt, are you with Shane? This is more about Scotland than Wales today.
Well, as I said, Gregor Towns is going to wake up tomorrow with this. You think, was that a dream? Did we really lose that from where we were? Like, they dominated that game, and they're playing such good rugby. And as I said, they were going to score a try at about the 48th minute, and they gave away a penalty. And within 45, 50 seconds, they give a try at the other end. And all of a sudden, the game's back on. Then they give the red card. It's truly a remarkable way to lose the game. Like the Wales would come back and say we didn't win it. Wales lost it. I mean, look at those stats. Like again, in 850 metres made to 465. Again, it's almost 100% on some key figures. Look at the possession. The pie down the bottom there, the Blues, 62% possession to 38% at home. And they lost it. But of course, there's a red card involved in that.
There is. Shane, what is it with Scotland?
You got to think it's psychological at this point, and it's something that's been pervasive in their teams over a very long time. It was something I thought a few years ago that the success of Glasgow had maybe shaken it up a little bit and that they could move on. And listen, I'm fooled every year, I think, that they go into a Six Nations with a bit of form. I really liked the way that they played against Ireland in the first half before Christmas in their match in the Autumn Nations Cup. But then they showed the fragility of what happens when they have a man in the sin bin. They fell to pieces. They had no expectation or low expectation going into the game in Twickenham against England, performed unbelievably right across the board. Incredible performance, dominated England, should have won that game by more. So everything was teed up. It makes sense. You have a home game. It's against Wales that are substandard at the moment. You're playing well. Your best players are on form. There's no way you shouldn't win the game. The only thing that's going to stop you from winning that game is yourselves. I know I'm doing Wales a slight disservice there, but first and foremost, that was a game that Scotland lost. I don't think Wales are going to go on and win a Triple Crown or a Grand Slam, even with that momentum. But I did think there was a real opportunity for certainly a Triple Crown for Scotland, and they've blown it, and they've blown it many times before. And I don't know where they go from here. They probably win their next game that they're not meant to win, and then lose the one that they are, if history has taught us anything, though.
The Guinness Six Nations Championship, live on Virgin Media One and Virgin Media Player.